Well, we're going to see a paleontological site that is in the middle of being excavated. It is a real scientific site. So the kids are going to have an opportunity to participate in fossil collection in a site that is currently being researched. So they're going to be participating in a real research project, both in excavating dinosaurs, like these, but also in recovering some of the smaller interesting parts of the fauna. We have little things like that are mouse-like, we have some frogs, we have turtles, we have crocodilians, and we even have tiny little fossil shrimp. So they're going to be able to see an entire Jurassic ecosystem. Did do this last year, yeah, I had a group out last year. It was a ton of fun. We found several fossils in the site and excavated part of a giant neck vertebra from a creature like the Apatosaurus behind me. And then we went on a hike and turned over rocks and found a ton of horned toads and scorpions and all kinds of little things like that. And we learned something about the rocks too. So it was a lot of fun. So we are going to get to see some of the local ecosystem as well. In the shortgrass prairie that's out there, and then in some of the canyons along the Cimarron River and surrounding streams. So we'll get to see some of the living flora and fauna of Oklahoma in that region. And we're going to see some interesting geographic sites as well. Some interesting areas of Oklahoma history out in the Oklahoma Panhandle. Paleontology, though, is a great way to start thinking about any of the sciences. I think that the animals themselves are very charismatic, you know, and everybody wants to see the giant carnivores or, you know, the giant long necks. But when you start really handling the bones and saying, what is this part? How is this animal put together? That's going to lead you into the anatomical sciences. For instance, someone could become a pre-med and go to medical school along that route. If you're looking at it and going, wow, what are these shrimp doing in a site with these dinosaurs? And where are the baby dinosaurs that, you know, should be here? And why are there so many turtles? Then you're sort of thinking like an ecologist, and you would in fact go back to a living landscape and say, what landscapes look like this and why? Or why don't we have any landscapes that look like this? And that's a line of inquiry that leads into ecology and that can lead into wildlife management or a career like that. There are a lot of careers in the sciences where you can start with paleontology and start asking questions that take you into something entirely different, but no less fascinating.